gentlemen, I'd like to welcome upon our next speaker, Steve Brown.
Perception. How do you see things? Young lady here in the mustard cardigan, how do you see me? Yes, please.
Wise.
Wise. Simon, how do you see?
Suave.
Suave. Michael, how do you see?
Barry White-esque.
Barry White-esque. So it's interesting because when I talk about perception, I think most people see me as a black man. So, if you think yourself as, or if you describe yourself as being black, or if anyone has described you as being black, raise your hand. And in the same token, if anyone's described you as being white, please raise your hand. Okay? So, we have these perceptions of people based on blackness and based on whiteness. But then there's a whole range, people in between, that I often feel are based on landmass, Indians, Bengalis, Italians. But then you have this black, and then you have this white. But I'll come back to that a bit later on. And the reason why I've decided to talk about that today is because I was really struggling about what to come here and talk to you all about. Because I've not got anything to sell. I have no business. I don't have anything to offer. As well as, selling things. And when I came to kind of come up here and talk, I thought, what should I talk about? I mean, I used to be quite good at selling. People would say, Stephen, you can sell anything. You could sell water to the sea. And it's fresh and saltless. Maybe that could be a reason to buy it. But I'm not about that. Selling for me, it's about ego. So I try and move away from ego. I want to talk about influence, making social change, being effective to people. So, how do I do that? Wilfred Bion, British psychologist, he talks about a work group, but then he also talks about basic assumption group. So for me, the basic group assumption is I've got a business. I'm going to walk to the front and I'm going to sell it to you. But I have nothing to sell. So for me, I'm going back to the work group. I'm going to move away from that collective basis. No more avoidance. No more avoidance. Bion also states, the mind grows through exposure to the truth. The foundation for both mental development and truth are for Bion an emotional experience. And this is why I decided to speak about perception of blackness and whiteness. So, I came here today to talk about racism. And I want to say that clearly to you. Racism. Can you feel that? It feels uncomfortable to me. And it's something that I've felt uncomfortable about quite a bit of my life actually. And a little bit of the avoidance about coming here and talking to you about this today. So, the reason why I'm actually here is because I want to create a safe space to talk about race. because we don't get enough of these safe spaces to discuss and to talk about race. Are you with me? Still with me in the room? Can you hear people nodding? Good. So nod if you've ever seen racism on television. Yeah? Or in real life. I know I have. And it's made me feel really terrible. You know? Like when you can feel it in your stomach. Kind of sickening. Have you ever heard racism? I know I have. And that's kind of, you know, it leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. How people can be so judgmental of people to the point where people can actually feel that they're in danger because of racism. And the strangest part about racism, it doesn't even really exist. It's a social construct created to separate people. So real quickly, I'm going to run through something just to give you a little bit, you know, of exploration. Collins, paperback dictionary, or thesaurus, sorry. Similar. We'll turn to black. Wicked. Bad. Evil. Corrupt. Unrighteous. And then we turn to white. Immaculate. Innocent. Virtuous. Saintly. Clean. Pure. Worthy. Goes on and on and on and on and on. So with those definitions in mind, I think I'd quite like to say, you know, I myself am white. But how does that make you feel? Looking at me, describing myself as white, based on the information that you've just heard. So how does it feel, you know, if I remove myself from this binary construct of language, and I do describe myself as being white, and take that away from people in here who would describe themselves as being white? And we don't actually use those words anymore, maybe, because people can't understand that. So we put that blackness aside. And then we put the whiteness aside. And then we're left with the real race. The human race. And how does that feel? To me it feels warm. It feels like compassion. Feels like a place that I'd like to be. And this is the reason why I want to create a safe space to talk about race. Thank you.